Hello everyone, my name is Heba Tala. Heba, Allah. I am from Egypt. I was born in Egypt and lived in Egypt for more than 30 years. So my mother tongue is Arabic, which is a language for many countries called Arabian countries, such as Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Bahrain, Emirates, Oman, Yemen, and some other countries. So all these countries speak the same language, which is Arabic. But each of these countries has like a specific slang or common language among people. And we have different accents, but still we can understand each other. So let's first speak about my name. It's composed of two parts, Heba and Allah. Heba means gift. Allah means God. So Heba Tala means gift from God. So throughout this video, we speak about challenging pronunciation in Arabic language. I will try to teach you how to speak Arabic fluently and without errors that make anyone catch you are not native speaker. So let's start with the challenging pronunciation in Arabic language. We have some letters in Arabic that are not present in any other language. Let's start with the letter Kha. Kha. So you can pronounce it from inside your mouth, from your throat, like Kha. Kha. I think this letter is present more in German language. So let's try say it together. Kha. 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 Repeat it. Can't hear it. Yes, correct. Kha. The second letter is Ha. Ha. So the problem is, if you're coming from Western country, you cannot pronounce this letter correctly. So anyone can know you're not native speaker of the language. So I would try to train you how to say this letter. So it's not H. It's not equivalent to H. When we try to write down in English the same letters, which is ha, we write down H, but actually it's not pronounced the same way as H. So let's try to pronounce it correctly together and see the difference between ha and H. So we can say the name Ahmad, which is very common name in Arabian countries. So Ahmad. Ahmad. Try to repeat it. Yes, I can't hear it. Ahmad. Ahmad. If you try to write it down in English, it will be Ahmad. Ahmad. So if you're speaking to someone whose native language is Arabic and you say Ahmad, he will know that you're not Arabian, you're not speaking Arabic. So try to say it in the proper way. Ahmad. Ha. Ha. Let's see the difference in English. Ahmad. Ahmad. So Ahmad is like light. H. Is not H. It's ha. Not H. Not ha. 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 Coming from your throat. Try to say it again. Ahmad. Ahmad. Yes, I'm listening. Okay, now we can move to another letter, which is Ain. Ain. So, for example, the word itself, Ain, means eye. So try to say it. It's Ain. 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 Try to say it. Yes, Ain. So the same thing to Ain and Ha. If you try to write it down in English, you write down A. Instead of Ain, you write down A. But A is not it's not the same as Ain. So if you try to say ain, it's ain in English, which is totally different. It's not ain, it's ain. So those three letters, they are the most challenging letters in Arabic language. Kha, you find this one the easiest one to say. Kha, kha. It's easy, relatively. But if you try to say ha or ain, those are the hardest one. So if you try to train yourself to say it, like every day, repeat it, maybe you can manage to say it. Okay. So now you know the meaning of my name, which is gift from God. Heba Talla. Heba Talla. So let's move to another thing. So in this video, I will try to teach you how to say the common words and phrases in Arabic, so that at any time, if you go to any Arabian country, you can manage to speak. So as I mentioned before, each country has a specific slang, a specific colloquial language, or specific accent. So in this video, I will try to teach you how to speak the Egyptian Arabic, not another country's Arabic. So the Egyptian Arabic, for me, is far the easiest one. And all other Arabian countries like to speak Egyptian Arabic and like to listen to it too. So this one is amazing one and easy one. So I will try to go through some of the phrases and some of the common pronunciation, some of the common body language too. We'll try to go through some body languages in Egyptian Arabic. Okay, let's start with body language, which if you try to say to someone, forget about it. Forget about it. You say in Egyptian Arabic, فكك. So you say فكك and wave with your hand like this. فكك. So this is the first one. Let's see another one. So now you know, you get to know someone, and it's your first meeting together. So the first word you say if you are going somewhere, or you're entering a room, or you're meeting a group of people, you start by saying hello. Is it right? So the first word we say is hello. So hello in Egyptian Arabic is usually translated to salamu alaikum. Salamu alaikum. Note that alaikum is starting with the letter ain, which we mentioned before. So salamu alaikum. This is very common. You can say salamu alaikum. You can repeat it now. Salamu alaikum. Again. Salamu alaikum. Again. Salamu alaikum. Yes, repeat it. Try to practice saying the letter Ain. Now I'm giving you many words with the letter Ain and Ha and those are challenging letters, and even Ha. So let's say it again. Salamu alaikum. So know that Salamu alaikum or hello, this can be said in any occasion, like in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, any time you can say hello or Salamu alaikum. So this one is very common. So let's see the other one. If you like to say good afternoon or good evening, in Egypt we say only one phrase for good afternoon and good evening. They are not different. So if you like to say good afternoon or good evening, you say مساء الخير. مساء, مساء, which means evening or afternoon. مساء, مساء. الخير, مساء الخير. Which is equivalent in English to the. So مساء is evening or afternoon, and equivalent to the, and خير is like good. So all the phrase will be مساء الخير. So now I'm meeting you for the first time and in the evening, so I would say مساء الخير. So let's try to pronounce الخير together because it has a challenging letter which is kha. So you say مساء الخير. مساء الخير. مساء الخير. Now let's say good morning together. صباح الخير. Remember that صباح الخير has two challenging Arabic letters, which is ha in صباح, صباح, and kha in خير. So the phrase will be صباح الخير, صباح الخير. So you're meeting someone in the morning, you say صباح الخير, صباح الخير. Don't try to say صباح الخير, so they will catch you're not native Arabic speaker. So you should say صباح الخير. Now repeat it. Yes. صباح الخير. صباح الخير. صباح الخير. All together, صباح الخير. Now we move to the next common expression or phrase. If you're meeting someone, you said already صباح الخير or مساء الخير, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Then what would you say next? You would say, how are you, right? So if you're speaking to a female in Arabic, is different than speaking to a male. So the words are different. So for example, we take the word or the phrase, how are you? The expression, how are you? So how are you if you're speaking to a male, you say, in Egyptian Arabic, ازيك. You say, ازيك. So if you'd like to say, how are you to a male, you say, ازيك. ازيك. So in the morning, you say صباح الخير. ازيك. If you're speaking to a man or a boy. صباح الخير. ازيك. So now let's move to a female. If you're speaking to a female, a lady or a girl, you say ازيك. So the difference between the two words is the pronunciation. You're saying ازيك to a man and ازيك to a female. So let's repeat it together. ازيك to a man. ازيك to a woman or a female. صباح الخير. ازيك. صباح الخير. ازيك. صباح الخير. Let's repeat it together. All together. صباح الخير. ازيك. صباح الخير. ازيك. So if someone started by saying to you ازيك or ازيك, so what would you respond? How would you respond? How would you reply to this question? So in English you say I'm great, I'm good, isn't right? Or I'm fine, thanks. So for a male, if he's speaking about himself and he's responding I'm good, he says كويس. كويس. We started now to keep away from challenging letters. So ازيك or ازيك or how are you, it doesn't have any challenging letters. And the same for I'm good or I'm great or fine things. It's a very simple word. كويس. So if you're a male and speaking about yourself, you say كويس. If you're a female speaking about yourself, you say كويسة. كويسة. Let's repeat the two words together. Now I'm a male. I'm speaking about myself. Someone told me ازيك. I'm a male. I would respond كويس. So ازيك. كويس. Let's see females. So now I'm a female, I'm a girl, and someone is saying ازيك. I would answer كويسة. ازيك. كويسة. ازيك. كويسة. Let's repeat it together, both of them. ازيك. كويس.
ازيك كويسة. There is one common phrase for both males and females. They can say it instead of كويس and كويسة, which is Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. It's a little bit difficult to say because it has like two syllables, but we can try to say it together because this one is common for both males and females. So let's say Alhamdulillah. If you say زيك to a man or زيك to a woman, both can respond the same word, Alhamdulillah, which means in Arabic, thanks to God or thanks God. So we can say it. This one is easy, relatively easy, because it can be said by both males and females. So which is Alhamdulillah. But it has one challenging letter, which is Ha. Alhamdulillah. So don't try to say Alhamdulillah. You will be a foreigner. No one can understand your language. But if you say Alhamdulillah or Alhamdulillah, you will be native Egyptian Arabic speaker. So let's say to one common word. In English, we most probably use common words like thanks, thank you, please, excuse me. Let's start with the word thanks or thank you. You would like to thank someone for something he has done to you, so you would say thanks or thank you, which is in Arabic shukran. This one is easy, very easy word, which is shukran. It has no male, no female, no feminine, no masculine, nothing at all. It's the same for everyone. Shukran. And it's very simple and easy. Let's repeat it together. Shukran. Yes, correct. Shukran. 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 So someone give you something, you say shukran. 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 So let's repeat it. Shukran. Yes, I hear it. This one is correct. No challenging words, no challenging letters. So it's easy to say shukran. So someone now said shukran to you. What would you answer? You should say not at all or you're welcome, right? So in Arabic, in Egyptian Arabic, you say al-af. Oh, challenging letter came again, which is ayn. Ayn. This word, al-af, which means not at all or you're welcome. Al-af. Let's repeat it together. Al-af. Al-af. Is it easy? I think it's relatively easy. Al-af. Now we have a conversation. I'm coming in the morning. I say, صباح الخير. ازيك? The other one says, Alhamdulillah. كويسة. You can say both of them. Alhamdulillah, كويسة. Then someone is giving something to you. Shukran, which means thank you. And then I answer, العفو, which means you're welcome, not at all. Let's move to another thing. The common word please. So if you're asking someone to make you something or do a favor or anything, you should start with saying please to be courteous, right? So saying please in Arabic means لو سمحت or لو سمحتي. Now we come again. So if the speaker is speaking to someone who is male, is different than speaking to a female. So if you're speaking to a male, you say لو سمحت. لو سمحت. لو سمحت. If you translate it literally in Arabic, لو سمحت means if you excuse me. But the equivalent meaning in English means please. So please means in Arabic if you excuse me. Or لو سمحت. لو means if. سمحت means excuse me or allow me. Excuse me or allow me. So please means لو سمحت if you're saying it to a male. So on the other hand, if you're saying it to a female, you say لو سمحتي. So after سمحت, T, E, E. So to a male, لو سمحت. And to a female, لو سمحتي. So let's repeat both of them slowly. Please, لو سمحت. And to a female, please, لو سمحتي. Let's say both of them. لو سمحت. لو سمحتي. Great. So let's move to another one. So everyone knows the most important phrase or word in any language is the word of love, right? So all of us, when we start to learn any language, we should start by learning the word of love. So we should start to learn how we say I love you, how we say my lover, how we say some flirting phrases. So we'll start by the word of love in Arabic, which means my lover. So you know what? The best way to learn a language is by listening to songs or to music from the same culture or the same language. So if you listen to any Arabic song, it should say the word of love or my lover, my lover. Let's learn how to say my lover in Egyptian Arabic, which is the same for other slangs too. So let's say my lover, which is Habibi, Habibi, Habibi. Oh, wow. We came to challenging letter now again, which is ha, Habibi, Habibi. If you cannot pronounce the letter ha, you would say it Habibi, Habibi. So all people you will know that you are not native speaker of Arabic. So let's try to say it together. Habibi, Habibi. So if you try to listen to any Arabic song from any Arabic country, you'll find the same word, which is Habibi, Habibi. Let's repeat it together. My love, my lover. Habibi, Habibi. Great, amazing. So let's move to the phrase or the sentence of love. Like if you like to say to someone, I love you. So now we come again to the same way of saying the words or saying the sentences in Arabic. So if you're speaking to a man, it's different than speaking to a woman. So if you like to say to a man, I love you, you say بحبك, بحبك, بحبك. The challenging letter came again, which is ha, بحبك. So train yourself to say it. بحبك. Don't say بحبك. This is not Egyptian Arabic. This is not Arabic. بحبك. This is how you say I love you to a man. So let's repeat it together. I love you to a man. بحبك. Yes, I can hear it. بحبك. So let's see how you can say it to a woman. If you'd like to say I love you to a woman, you would say بحبك. So take it down. بحبك. بحبك. Not بحبك. بحبك is up. بحبك is down. Big. Big. بحبك. So you would like to say I love you to a woman. You say بحبك. بحبك. So let's combine the two words together. I love you to a man and I love you to a woman. I love you to a man بحبك. I love you to a woman بحبك. 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 Repeat it now. Great. Let's move on to another word or sentence. So In this video, we'll learn how to sing a song. Because we learned few words and few phrases from the Arabic language, we try to combine them into a song. Because as I said, songs are the best way to learn a language. So let's start with the word morning, which we mentioned before in Sabah al Khair or in good morning. So if I would like to say your morning, I say sabahak, sabahak. As I said, sabah al khair, which is good morning, this is derived from it, which is sabahak, sabahak, your morning, which means your morning. Sabahak means your morning. Let's repeat it together. Sabahak, sabahak, sabahak. I chose this word especially because it will help us with the song. After we finish all the words and phrases, we combine them all together in a song. So I would like to teach you a word which is roses. Roses in English, roses or flowers. In Arabic, it means ward. It means ward. We can say it ward. Ward. W-A-R-D. Ward. So roses is in Arabic ward. Try to repeat it. Ward. 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 Okay, great. Let's move to another one. Another type of flowers, which is called jasmine. Jasmine in English is in Arabic language fall. Fall. So jasmine is fall. Roses is word. Let's repeat jasmine together. Fall. F-O-L. Fall. Fall. So if you'd like to say roses and jasmine, you say wardu fall. Wardu fall. Wa means and. So roses and jasmine is wardu fall. Let's combine it together and say it together. So ward fall means roses and jasmine. Ward fall. This is very important for our next song. Let's move on to another thing. Do you like nuts? Would you like to learn a meaning of some words in Arabic, which means nuts or some types of nuts, like almonds, cashew, and this stuff? So almonds in Arabic means loose. I chose almonds because we're using it in our song too. So let's say the word almonds. It's in Arabic, loose. It's very easy one, loose. Loose. Repeat it after me. Loose. Loose. Can we combine all the words together, like roses, jasmine, almonds, which is word, وفل, ولوز. So roses and jasmine and almonds equals word, وفل, ولوز. Repeat it after me. Word, وفل, ولوز. Word, وفل, ولوز. Word, وفل, ولوز. Repeat it. Great. Repeat it again. That's good. Let's move on. Now we learned how to say my love, right? Which is Habibi, my lover, Habibi. And we learned how to say Sabah al-Khair or good morning. So good morning is Sabah al-Khair, Sabah al-Khair. And we learned how to say your morning, which is Sabahak. We learned how to say roses, which is word. And now we know how to say jasmine, which is fall, fall. And we now know how to say almonds, which is lows, So this is the first part of our song today, which says Habibi Sabah el Khair. My lover, good morning. Your morning is like roses, jasmine, and almonds. He means that he wishes his lover a good morning, sweet as almonds and like flowers, has a smell of flowers, or beautiful as flowers and jasmine. So let's sing the song together. حبيبي صباح الخير صباحك ورد وفل ولوز. I'm writing down the link at the end of the video. Feel free to listen to the song. It's a very beautiful song. I show these simple words and this simple song because it has all the words we learned today. So let's sing the song together. حبيبي صباح الخير. Now say it. حبيبي صباح الخير. Yes. Second part. صباحك ورد وفل ولوز. صباحك ورد وفل ولوز. So all together. حبيبي صباح الخير صباحك ورد وفل ولوز. حبيبي صباح الخير صباحك ورد وفل ولوز. I hope you enjoyed our video. Feel free to connect with me if you need anything about Arabic language, Egyptian Arabic. I will try to make more videos about more expressions, how to be fluent in conversation in Arabic, Egyptian Arabic. And I will try to include some body language, the same as the one I told you at the start of the video. And feel free to click the link to share your experience with us. And feel free to click the link and watch the YouTube video on the YouTube song, which has the same words I told you about. And I hope I can see you again in the next video soon. And I hope I'm hearing from you soon. Thank you very much.